Gemini, welcome to your reading. This is Soul Tribe Tarot. I hope you're doing amazingly well, and I trust this video will find those it is meant to find. So I've done some pre-shuffling of your oracle cards. We're going to also be pulling an angel message, and we're going to be pulling a surrender card because we do have the full moon on the 30th of June on Tuesday, and the day before is the start of Mercury retrograde. I feel that you're anxious to get an answer for something. You want an answer, you want things to move along. Mercury retrograde is a time when we reevaluate, reassess, relook at things, meditate on things, and let things sit, Don't necessarily make any big major decisions, but just mull through the priorities in your life, what you need to sort of get rid of, what you need to focus on, and like make a list. I'm hearing of 5 things, Gemini. I think you're the first person I've said this to. Okay, so I'm getting quite a few things here. There's things about love, there's things about relationships with others, there's things about someone possibly coming into your life from the past. This could happen this week, or 111 on the screen, or like through the Mercury retrograde itself. Okay, so I do feel the first card, we have the 6 of Pentacles. This is you saying, right, I want more balance in my money. I want more balance in my life. I want more balance with the equalness and equality of those who are deserving of my time and energy, okay? You may want to set some boundaries, okay, this week with someone or a group of people, and you're communicating this. So be very careful. This could be in your family or someone that you spend a lot of time with, okay? There could be, I feel a lot of distraction around me at the moment, so there could be a lot of distractions for you, okay? Your home may really be your sanctuary and your solitude this week. And I do feel a frustration energy, like you want something to sort of occur, you want some answers, but you need to realize that the beginning of Mercury retrograde, we still got 2 weeks left of it after this week, and we really just need to reevaluate things, okay? We have the 7 of Swords and the 7 of Cups. So there's something here about don't ever compare yourself to others, first of all. There may also be someone in your life, Gemini, that you cannot trust, or there's a red flag, or you intuitively feel like you're not sure about this person. Spirit is asking you to choose wisely when it comes to emotional things this week. And of course, we have the crown chakra. Sometimes it's not time to jump on something, Gemini, and I feel that you do want to jump on something. You do want to make a decision. You do want things to move along. And Spirit's saying to ask for support from your guides, okay, and get the answers you need. It is not time just yet to do something. It is not time to make a move, a choice, or a decision. These cards are showing up in reverse. It is a time to be patient and to plan, okay? Something isn't being illuminated just yet because it's not time. Let's shuffle and see what's coming for you, Gemini. The light is fading. It's nearly 6 p.m. where I am. So, and I don't like to put the main light on. I like to do a lot of my readings in the day, so we'll see how we go. Hopefully the light will hold out. Okay, what's here for Gemini? Yeah, Spirit's reiterating this. It's a time to be patient and to plan something. It's not necessarily time to act, definitely not this week, especially if it's to do with anything with family, family members, a home, anything to do with a home. Don't be signing any paperwork, buying houses or selling houses, and not a good time to do so, okay? So maybe you're waiting for something to happen with your family or in and around a family situation as well. And Spirit's saying, just be patient here. Like, all good things comes to those who wait, I'm hearing, okay? What else do we have for Gemini? What else do we have for Gemini for those watching? Wow. I'm pretty sure this has almost come out for every single sign. And I'm pretty sure we've got Jupiter there. If you want to have a look at your astrology, I'm not going to go into that in this video, but there is some astrology links to my go-to channels below. Okay, so check your sun, moon and rising. There is links to birth charts and ascending signs there too. But you got the 9 of Pentacles. So Spirit's saying to work with what you have here, especially if you're wanting to invest or make money at all, whether it's business, investments, anything to do with a home, buying or selling, just to be careful, okay? You've got another 4. You could be dealing with an Aries. You could be dealing with someone in authority. This could be you standing in your own power here, Gemini, just being very, I want to say, disciplined with yourself, especially in regards to your money, okay? This is not the week, Gemini, to necessarily do any shadow work, because it came out in the reverse. Something will also be illuminated to you, okay? For some of you, you may be mourning someone or grieving somebody you've lost, or someone that is not in your life anymore. Why is that here, please, Spirit? Why is the 5 of Cups here? Maybe something didn't go the way you thought it would, or the way you'd planned, okay? You got the fulfillment of wishes, but it's sort of on the side. You're going to be okay. If you're dealing with any sort of heartbreak or loss in a current relationship, it's going to work out fine. Not downplaying the cards, but something's going to be illuminated, and not downplaying the minor arcana, but this is something you're going to get over, okay? Or something that's going to sort itself out. So if you're having a problem with your marriage or your relationship at all, like, it's going to work out okay. Okay. This card is here again. Choose wisely and make sure to put yourself first in every situation this week, okay? Don't make any moves or changes. It's not time yet, all right? And ask Spirit for guidance, okay? That could be in any area of your life. Let's have a look at your oracle cards here. Okay, we have new love and romance. So some of you could be having a new love or romance in your life if you're single. You could be meeting someone. I wouldn't rush it, because I mean, take your time with it and it may turn out wonderfully fine, but sometimes the choices we make now, by the end of the Mercury retrograde when it goes direct, we've changed our minds. So there could be new love or romance for those single. And if you're coupled, there could be like a resurgence of emotion within your relationship, okay? As you see, quite peaceful things going on in a new love relationship. With the current relationships you're in, and possibly family members and friends, there could be some issues. Somebody could be coming back in from the past, I'm also seeing here. You are protected. Reach out to your guardian angels for protection, and trust that things are working out the way they're supposed to, all right? You have the never-ending story, you have the poised card, and you have a leg up. If you think that something is like you can't see the end of something or the light at the end of the tunnel, something may happen this week and you're like all of a sudden put on a pedestal. Someone says something really nice to you, and make sure that you're saying those nice things to others, okay? Compliments, yeah. Spirit is going to give you the energy you need, the I'm getting shazazz, I don't know where, maybe somebody says that, okay? Go with the flow this week. There is changes coming up, but like Spirit said, it's not time necessarily for that new life to come in just yet. This is an observing energy, okay, where we just need to stand back and watch. Yes, you have built something here, Gemini, for yourself, but the next step, it's not ready. It's not time yet, okay? So you have a lot of great ideas. Spirit's saying to sit with these in the present moment, overcome any obstacles associated with them. Remember, nothing that you have learned in the past has ever been wasted, whatever it is. And that stepping into your independence is also the number 4. So it's very Emperor energy. So it's really about being patient here. I haven't said this to any of the signs yet. You're the first sign I've said be patient, Gemini, really. There is some sort of, I love how the material harvest and the Emperor energy is pretty much right at the top of your reading here, which is like standing in your power, being disciplined with yourself, right? There is money coming in, there is more structure and stability coming in. Let's have a look at your angel card for today, for the week. What is here for Aries, please, Spirit? What does Aries need to know? I don't have my glasses, hold on, guys. Trust in the wise spirits and your prayers will be answered. They may not be answered straight away, but Spirit's saying they will be answered. Patience and planning for you, first of all. Let's have a look at what you possibly need to release. What is Gemini? Sorry if I said Aries, I've just done the I know I haven't done the Aries reading. I keep getting Aries with you. Maybe you have an Aries rising or moon. So we have the full moon on the 30th of June. What does Gemini need to release? What does Gemini need to release around this full moon for those watching that this relates to, Spirit? Surrender to prayer. Okay. Give yourself completely over to prayer. When you pray from the heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will arrive. So Gemini, if you're feeling like just like you want to get something done, like I said right at the beginning of the reading, you're very impatient, you just want to see the result, your prayers will be answered. So pray for that. It may not happen this week, but it will happen. We're going to use the Tea Leaf Oracle to end. I know you guys like this. It's a super big deck. Obviously, when the cards come out, my guides know that if they fall face down, they're not meant for you. So we'll just start with the shuffling. Okay. I shuffle like a little bit at a time because they're way too big. Okay. Anything here for Gemini that Gemini needs to know? Please like and subscribe, guys, if you're liking these readings and you want more of them. Put something in the comments to let me know that this resonated with you, okay? Okay, I'm going to have to put my glasses on. All right, never mind. I don't really like using them, but triumph over troubles and obstacles. So there's going to be some sort of triumph over troubles or obstacles, Gemini, for you, whatever you're facing this week. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming, okay? So don't think whatever you're going through this week, it's always going to be like this. Change is coming here for you, okay? All right. What else do we have for Gemini, please, Spirit? What else is here for Gemini? Deep personal strength and peace that assures success. So this is sort of like saying, I know you want this right now, Gemini, but if you get all your ducks in a row, you're going to have more, and it's going to be more structured if you just wait and you plan it properly. Okay. You've got happiness. So you may be receiving flowers for some of you. You also have deep love, affection, and caring. I feel that that's like romance and new love for some of you. Okay. What else do we have here, please, Spirit? Yeah, you are a goal-orientated person, Gemini, all right? So don't stop being like that this week, but there is a need to really plan something meticulously. Seek out the information that will help you. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, what else do we have for Gemini? What else is significant to the Geminis watching, please, Spirit? Okay, the month of July. Wow. So what's coming for the month of July? Spirit wants me to talk about July. What is here for July? I mean, we were talking about this week, but Spirit wants you to get ready for something in July. Okay, well, what's this all about? We have 3 cards. You are on the road to success. Wow, love that, love that. Great personal sorrow. This could be someone else around you. This doesn't have to be you. Beware of self-delusion. So make sure that you're being very aware of your emotions and that you're not deluding yourself in any sort of way with anything, any decisions you make, okay? If you don't be aware of your emotions, and if you are not aware of any illusions that are around you, and Spirit can really help you with this, giving you the signs you need, then there could be sorrow, okay? So that's a little warning there, I do feel. Okay. But you are on the road to success. Seek out the information you need. You could be dealing with a younger woman here. What else do we have? What's here about the younger woman, please, Spirit? A younger woman. You could be the younger woman. New job or career. And the last card, and that was it. And that was it, okay? And the last one was the elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end, Gemini. That was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye-bye.